Hey, what's up, y'all? It's Hookah Anonymous, and you are now rocking with Mickey Truth. She live up to her name, not the fame. So make sure y'all subscribe to her channel and stay updated on what's real. Bye.
Coming from where I come from, they doubted me, but I came up. I made it through the storm, trying to conquer the world. I made it through the storm, trying to conquer the world. Coming from where I come from, they doubted me, but I came up. I made it through the storm, trying to conquer the world. I made it through the storm, trying to conquer the world.
Good reporting ass Mickey.
We love you, Mickey.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Mickey Truth, aka the Queen of Paperwork, and I am back with another video. As always, all information contained in this video is for entertainment and educational purposes only. All information used in this video is per the Fair Use Act, and any conclusion that you draw is on you, not me, okay? This is going to be a quick video because I actually covered this the other day on live, but y'all know my lives go to membership once I go off of one, most of them. Anyway, Lamar, shout out to Lamar, who is part of the Truth team, brought me a case number that infamous Sylvia was providing on her live. Shout out to her. If you haven't, make sure you go over there and subscribe to her channel. And this, in her opinion, is the key to getting Boosie's federal gun case dismissed. And y'all already know I am a Boosie fan. So I'm like, oh, hell yeah. So I'm going to just take a look at it. Again, I already went through it. A lot of y'all may already know my view on it. However, it's just an opinion based on the information and my knowledge of how, I interpret the law. Now, let's get into it. So a couple weeks ago, I did drop a video stating that Boosie's team did file for dismissal of his case based on his violation of his Second Amendment right, okay? That was denied from the court, okay? It was ordered denying motion to dismiss. Now, I'm not going to spend too much time on it. However, I just want you to focus in on a couple things, okay? For one, his team, right, is using 922G1 as the grounds for his Second Amendment rights to be violated. 922G1, okay? I did go take a look at the case and that just want to appeal. I believe it just want to appeal on the 9th, if I'm not mistaken. All right, so let's get into that a little bit, and then I'll let you know where my thoughts are with it. Now, a little backstory, okay? And I just want you to see here. As applied to Daniels, then 922G3 violates the Second Amendment. We reverse the judgment of conviction and we're under a dismissal of the indictment. So, like I said, Boosie's team did 922G1, which is a felon possession of firearm. 922G3 is someone unlawfully under the influence. Hold on, let me say that correctly. Is when someone is under the influence of an unlawful substance and in the possession of a firearm. So it's two different sides of it, okay? And I'm going to go ahead and read this a little bit, and then I'm going to tell y'all where I'm going. In April 2022, two law enforcement officers pulled Daniels over for driving without a license plate. One of the officers, an agent with the DEA, approached the vehicle and recognized the smell of marijuana. He searched the cabin and found several marijuana cigarette butts in the ashtray. In addition to the drugs, the officers found two loaded firearms, a 9mm pistol and a semi-automatic rifle. Daniels was taken into custody and transported to local DEA office. At no point that night did a DEA administer a drug test or ask Daniels whether he was under the influence, nor the officers know or testify that he appeared intoxicated. But after Daniels was Mirandized at the station, he admitted that he had smoked marijuana since high school and was still a regular user. When asked how he smoked, he confirmed he used marijuana approximately 14 days out of a month. Based on his admission, Daniels was charged with violating 18 USC 922G3, which make it illegal for any person who is an unlawful user of or addicted to any controlled substance to possess any firearm. An unlawful user is someone who uses illegal drugs regularly and in some proximity to a gun possession or to the gun possession, right? So while Daniels was under indictment, that's when the whole brewing thing came in and all that, right? He did file to dismiss. He was denied. However, now they overturned it. Now, this is where my thought process is, okay? And this is just my opinion based on the information I have. I'm going to say this will not help Boosie, okay? And the reason why I said that, because based on it's 43 pages, so y'all go check it out. Throughout that 43 page, it refers to Daniels as not being a felon prior to this charge. He only violated 922G3 because they found the marijuana cigarettes, and the guns together. And he admitted that he did use drugs, okay? However, like the judge said, they never confirmed if he was using it right at that moment, because that's how the law is violated, because at that moment, when you got the guns, if you're high, then you're in violation. Now, the 922, 922G1, which Boosie violated, right, will be in effect for Daniels now, because now he's a felon, so he can't possess a firearm, okay? So by going after the original violation, when he wasn't a felon, it was the marijuana cigarettes and the guns, right? Which was 922G3. By getting that overturned, now he's not a felon. So guess what? He's not in violation anymore. So now he can possess a firearm. His whole case, federal case, was overthrown because of technically, right? Because they did not confirm at that moment when they pulled him over with those guns that he was actually high. Okay, and because they didn't do that, that's why the appellate judge, in my opinion, overturned it. Now, with Boosie, in my opinion, right, and I definitely feel like his legal team is capable of making any decision. This is just my opinion of it, right? I feel like it wouldn't fit Boosie, right? Because Boosie was already a felon, right? And had been a felon for quite some time when he was caught with the gun, allegedly, right? He is violating 922G1. Now, by dismissing this case that he is currently on, they would need to go back and overturn his felony case. That's, to me, I think that's what's being missed, right? The difference between Daniels and Hatch is that Hatch is a felon when he caught the charge that he's stating is a violation of his Second Amendment, and Daniels was not a felon. So he technically went and got his original felony overturned so that he can now possess the firearm. And that's the difference, in my opinion, right? I just feel like it wouldn't work. Not with that, because, but again, this is just my opinion. Y'all was hitting me up asking. I was like, well, dang, I forgot I didn't go live in the middle of the day. So a lot of y'all didn't get to catch it. So that's my little 2 cents on it, okay? I don't think it's going to work. If it does, hey, shout out to the legal team, because, like I said, I'm a Boosie fan. But just all fandom aside, just thinking about it from what I do know about the law, how I'm interpreting and all that, I just don't think this will fit. But for now, make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe, tell a friend to pull up on MickeyTruth.com and get you that merch, because your girl got that work. As always, until next time, hello.